Good afternoon. I'm Alejandra Perez for Siouxland Public Media News. More problems are popping up at the new Woodbury County Jail, and the Woodbury County Board of Supervisors are frustrated with the snafus. In their weekly Tuesday meeting, supervisors said soundproofing was not installed properly in some courtrooms in the Woodbury County Law Enforcement Center, so jury deliberations can be heard in adjacent hallways. Last week, while doors were being installed at the LEC, workers tore into the drywall and found that soundproof installation is completely missing in some places. Mark Nelson, vice president of the Woodbury County Board of Supervisors, said the jail contractor will be financially responsible for getting the soundproofing to a high functioning level. It just continues to shine a spotlight on the poor workmanship that went on out there, Nelson said. Due to ongoing mechanical and construction delays, opening the new county jail was delayed to September 2024. The county supervisors have previously discussed the possibility of needing legal representation to process whether the county has experienced a financial hit in revenues for the jail. And now more news from Brett Hayworth.
2 Northwest Iowa school districts will receive special state grants to establish therapeutic classrooms. This is the 5th year for competitive grants from the Iowa Department of Education for such classrooms, for learners whose emotional or behavioral needs impact their ability to successfully learn. The State Department on Wednesday announced that $2 million in competitive grants will be going to 8 school districts, including Cherokee and Spencer. Iowa's new behavioral health system goes into effect this week. The new system combines mental health and substance abuse disorder into 7 districts across the state. Under the previous system, Iowa had 13 mental health and disability service regions, as well as 19 integrated provider networks for substance abuse disorder. Funding for the system will go through the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services. The districts will each have a local board to offer input on resources. The state has contacted with the Iowa Primary Care Association to oversee them. Marissa Ianson is with the Iowa HHS. She says the new system removes silos imposed by the old districts so Iowans can get care wherever they need, regardless of previous boundaries. Additionally, the boards that oversee South Dakota's 10 public colleges are drafting policies in accordance with a new state law that will allow students to carry concealed weapons on campus. Starting July 1st, the public colleges will no longer be able to restrict lawful concealed carry of firearms and weapons on campuses. The legislature passed the bill and Governor Larry Roden signed it into law on March 31st, making South Dakota the 12th state to allow concealed carry on college campuses, according to South Dakota News Watch. It applies to students 18 and older and staff members who have an enhanced permit, which requires an extra handgun safety course to receive. Additionally, 2 Northwest Iowa school districts will receive special state grants to establish therapeutic classrooms. This is the 5th year for competitive grants for the Iowa Department of Education to add therapeutic classrooms for learners whose emotional or behavioral needs impact their ability to successfully learn. The State Department, in a Wednesday release, announced that $2 million in competitive grants will be going to 8 school districts. In Northwest Iowa, those include Cherokee and Spencer. Additionally, Iowa Attorney General Brennan Byrd is not running for governor, but will run for re-election in 2026. Byrd was considered a possible candidate to run in the Republican primary to replace Governor Kim Reynolds. In a Wednesday statement, Byrd said she will support whoever wins the Republican nomination for governor. Nate Willems, a lawyer and former state representative from Cedar Rapids, is the only Democrat so far to announce a campaign for Attorney General. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Brett Hayworth. Check out this news and more at our website, kwit.org.